this is me, Michael, and today we are playing Gym Fighter on the PlayStation 2. I'm sorry, I was about to say PlayStation 1, and I'll tell you why in a second. It's an interesting story. This originally came out on the PlayStation 1 here in the US, as Pocket Fighter. Basically, it's a super deformed version of Street Fighter characters from the Darkstalkers series and the Red Earth series, which I'm not too familiar with. But this actually came out after Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, which was a puzzle game. You can get it on the PlayStation and the PlayStation Network. And I believe these games came out in the arcade. I think I've seen the puzzle game in the US, but as far as this game in the arcade, I haven't seen it. But I used to own this for the PlayStation as Pocket Fighter, and I believe that's what it's called in Japan. I have no idea why they decided to change the name for this particular thing. This is on the Street Fighter Alpha anthology. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired today, so if I'm kind of spacey, I know best time to make a video. But this is on the Street Fighter anthology for the PlayStation 2, and I think that it also came out for the Xbox, but probably easier to obtain for the PlayStation 2, and it's better, I guess, to get it for that. I don't think there's any differences in quality or animation, and if you want it for PlayStation 1, you can get it as Pocket Fighter. So let's begin. So it's a lot simplified too, like a simpler version versus Street Fighter, because you only have like one kick and one punch button and then a special, and you collect gems to power up, and the characters turn into other characters from the any Capcom franchise. There are some that actually turn from Mega Man. We don't care about the story. So I think she's from Darkstalkers, and if you don't know Chun-Li is, you haven't obviously been playing video games in quite some time. So basically all your moves that are special consist of like half circle moves, and you collect the gems to kind of charge up, hold back the block. Good stuff. As far as I remember, I haven't owned Pocket Fighter in a very long time. I unfortunately gave up a lot of my PlayStation games to video game stores to trade in for other things, which I kind of regret. So I have no comparison, but I imagine this is probably the best version, just because it's to my knowledge, an arcade compilation. If you ever played Super Gym Fighter, the Super Gym Fighter 2 Turbo or Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, it was basically like a columns type game with these little super deformed characters at the bottom. I think she's the one from Red Earth. I briefly looked it up on Wikipedia. But as far as animation and frames go, I know the PlayStation took a lot of frames out for their ports. I have no idea whether this has frames taken out or not. actually surprised this came out in the US, as bizarre as it is. My little Hadouken bomb ultimately failed. Chun-Li's little pudgy legs are kind of worthless. Usually she's a decent long distance fighter, but they're kind of useless in this. A little fireball. Like I said, it's kind of bizarre. Look at the Japanese, for all their things cuddly. Try somebody else. Oh, I can put my initials in. Try to guess what they are. Judging by my channel, I'm sure you can guess what the first thing is. And I clicked N. I noticed with these arcade games, unless it's just my setup, like for transparencies and stuff, there's just like a lot of parallel lines. But I only see it with these arcade compilations. Morgan, the Scottish succubus that climbed up the ranks of men's souls. Saying if there's people that are actually really good with using him, I am not. Apparently I'm not that good using Morgan either. The combos are almost just like tapping the same button over and over again. This has like no complexity. It really just depends on how many gems you have. It's kind of cool just to see people's special attacks and stuff like that. This game likes to apparently stereotype. Alright, well, unless you want to see me keep on losing, that was Gem Fighter, also known as Puzzle Fighter. Puzzle Fighter's on the PlayStation 1 if you want to try it out, or you could try this game on the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology for either the PlayStation 2 or Xbox. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later on the next video. Take care. Bye.